Hi, welcome to my channel. This is my very first video and I am super excited to bring you all along on today's very exciting, very daunting, very nerve-wracking but still super exciting journey. I'm actually going to my first market today. It's like a little summer fair at a local church. It was only £10 for a spot. So I thought, you know what, as I have been really into trying to work through my yarn stash recently, I was like, let's just knuckle down, let's make some bits, let's go for it. So that is what we're doing. Obviously this is my first video and you guys don't know loads about me. I'm sure I can do an FAQ at some point. If that would be something that you would be interested in, let me know. But basically, long story short is I started Amberjane Artwork back in 2014 whilst I was still at uni. I was studying fine arts, specialising in print and ceramics. So I was doing a lot of print work back then and a lot of drawing and illustrating, so I started an Etsy shop called Amberjane Artwork. Made a few little sales on there throughout uni, not that many, and then obviously left uni, sort of fell into the corporate world and have been in the corporate world for like almost 10 years. And you know, it's been okay, but it's rough out there at the moment in the corporate world. Again, long story short, although this has now turned into quite a long story, I just wanted to go back to my roots. I just wanted to be more creative. I wanted to spend more time doing what I love. So that's what this is all about really, is just being able to make the most of the time I have here on this lovely planet and be creative and enjoy myself and just live in the moment. So I actually started crocheting back in 2020 or 2021. Kind of during lockdown, not really, that's a kind of a tragic story for another day, but shortly after kind of lockdown was over and everyone was going kind of like back to, you know, quote unquote normal, is when I sort of picked up a knitting needle first, but I didn't get along too well with that. My mother-in-law tried to help me and I have since picked it back up and, you know, tried to actually knit again, but I quickly put down the knitting needles and picked up a crochet hook, and honestly it was the best thing I've ever done. I love crochet. It is so relaxing, so calming. I could sit and do it for hours and not get bored. It's the perfect little break, like if I work from home, so when I'm on lunch or if I need 10 minutes, that's the perfect thing to just pick up and just let my mind just calm down and just quiet my mind. So yeah, I really love it. A little bit before I started thinking about doing markets, actually I recently started making bags. I actually made my first bag back in university out of an old pair of my dad's or my mum's jeans, and if I can find a picture I'll insert it here. But I've basically just always been not necessarily obsessed, but definitely interested in the craft of making a bag. And when I discovered sort of chunkier yarn, I was like, oh, this could be a bag. So that's kind of where we ended up. So a lot of the things I'm going to be selling are bags, different types of bags. I've also got a few, I'm calling them like pre-loved, so like items that I like made myself when I was learning to crochet that I maybe don't wear anymore or don't fit me anymore, or I just don't like the yarn because I was just trying out different yarns. So I've got a bunch of like pre-loved items as well as a ton of like little things as well. So it is currently July, which means it's the end of the school year here in the UK, and a lot of the things that you're seeing in the shops at the moment are like teacher appreciation gifts. So I've got a few sort of smaller affordable items that people can sort of customize with a teacher appreciation tag. So I've got some of that. So those are like bookmarks and key rings and bag charms, that sort of thing. And I also made a ton of scrunchies. Let's make it a really satisfying sound. I've made a ton of scrunchies. I follow Passionate Kelsey, obviously who doesn't in the crochet world, and I've been obsessed with her for a long time and started making scrunchies scrunchies. Started making scrunchies a little while ago, so I have a huge collection of scrunchies sort of saved up because I don't know why I thought I would ever need so many, but I would take one ball of yarn and make 4 or 5 scrunchies and then be like, oh yeah, I've got 5 scrunchies. I don't need 5 of the same scrunchie. I think I've kept 2. I've got a white one and a pink one, and that's kind of those are the only 2 I actually have ever worn. So the others are all going up for sale. It's currently just gone 8 o'clock in the morning. My market starts at 11, but we need to be there for 10, and I have somebody to collect on the way. I'm going to be taking my mum with me as well as my husband. Just moral support. So we're going to be leaving in about an hour, so I've got a little bit of time to maybe have something to eat and a drink and maybe do a bit of crochet. But yeah, come along with me. I'm excited to share it.
This is currently editing Amber jumping in, as I didn't do any cutscene voiceover clips. This is just some footage of me preparing for my market that I have recorded on and off over the last month. I think I already mentioned that I only signed up for this particular market literally like a month ago. I did already have a lot of sort of stock, as I've mentioned previously, but this is me just kind of doing the final touches, making a couple of larger items, and just prepping for my very first market. Didn't manage to get much sound footage from the market either, unfortunately. I was so busy setting up and serving customers that it mostly slipped my mind. I did manage to get my husband to grab a couple of clips, so you can see those now. But yeah, I had an amazing time.
Really good ideas, me.
Hey everybody, so it's actually the next day. The market was a huge success. It went really well. I know I didn't get that much footage, so I do apologize, but again, first time, we're still learning. But it went really well. I had lots of friends and family come out to support me, and quite a few strangers as well that came up and even purchased some of my pieces. We definitely had a clear bestseller of the day. Yes, the clear winner of the day was the festival bucket hat. I only made this in this one colorway. However, I have actually got a few more colorways of this particular yarn. It's actually an acrylic yarn, which I suppose is a bit controversial for a hat, but it just has a lot more structure than the cotton ones I've made. If anybody knows like a good cotton yarn that has got a lot of structure to it, let me know. But yeah, I actually sold 3 of these. I sold the 2 that I had with me, and then this is the commission one that somebody else sort of saw and then didn't buy, and then came back and it was gone, and they asked if I could make them one. But yeah, it was really, really, really good fun. I actually made a lot more sales than I thought I would. Obviously, I know I had a lot of family there and friends there who, of course, are going to come and support, and it won't be like that every single time. However, I am super, super grateful, and if you guys are interested in sort of like a breakdown of that and like the costs and what I made, let me know, and maybe I can pop that in my next video, and we can do a bit of a deep dive into the costs of a market and actually making products and what you get at the end of the day. Yeah, so I think that's probably going to do it for this vlog. It's probably a little bit short, a little bit wishy-washy, but it is my first, and to be honest, I think I just need to get to grips with what I'm doing. I have already actually recorded or started recording my second one. I'm just editing that now, so that should hopefully be ready the week after this one goes up, so keep an eye out for that. It's going to be more of a daily vlog with a little bit of craftiness in it. I'm just kind of like dabbling in different areas and kind of seeing what works for me. But yeah, super excited to bring you along on this journey. Like, subscribe, follow me over on Instagram. It's just at Amber Jane Artwork. And you can follow along on my journey. I do also now already have my website live, so if you are interested in anything from my market or a custom order, please go and have a look over on there. It's amberjaneartwork.myshopify.com. I'll link everything down below as well. But yeah, really appreciate you all. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Maybe pop your favourite emoji down in the comments. But yeah, much love. See you all soon.